Some businesses grow because they chase scale. Others grow because they learn how to take care of people. Lake Parts has followed the second path, building something steady, local, and durable long before expansion was ever part of the conversation. Lake Parts has existed in Lake County for generations, changing hands over time, but staying rooted in the same community.
So it started in 1945. Bernard Mallory owned it. He passed it down to his two sons. They ran it until 1979, and Dick Seiler bought it. He was a local hot boat racer. In 1989, I went to work for him. So I started there as a delivery driver, and I worked my way up to secretary, and then I took over the office, and then I just kept on working there. I was raised around race cars. I had two brothers that raced cars, and so that was just kind of in my blood anyway. Being in the shop, going to the parts store with them. My parents took us to the races.
Over time, that familiarity with the business and with the people became the foundation for something more lasting.
The original vision was really just to have a parts store and have a job. I enjoyed the customers. I liked what I was doing. I never imagined that it would turn into an 8-store operation.
As the business evolved, it became clear that long-term growth would require stronger infrastructure and broader support, without losing the character that made the store work in the first place.
In 2010, we merged with NAPA. It really upped our game when we became a NAPA store. You'd go somewhere and you'd say, I own a NAPA auto parts store. They go, oh my God, you own a NAPA store? That was at 1, and then it was 2 and 3, and up to 8.
Managing that growth meant carrying forward the same expectations that had shaped the original store.
Being an employee before you're an employer really helps you relate to your employees. We have a very core group. We have the manager that's been with NAPA for 42 years, another one that's been here for 15, one 13, one 9. So if we provide a good family environment and a good work environment, I feel like you can retain those people.
The automotive and marine parts business has changed significantly, particularly as technology and vehicle complexity have increased.
Back before the internet, we could definitely do a lot more in-stock performance in marine parts, and then as the internet's grown and suppliers options have grown, competitors have grown, we see less and less of that now, so we've had to adapt to more things that people expect us to have on hand at all times.
At the same time, some of the most valuable tools in the store aren't digital. They're the people who've spent decades learning how to solve problems that don't fit neatly into a system.
These guys grew up in books and not the computer, so if there's something that somebody can't find, they come here to find it, to the NAPA store.
We do still carry a lot of the hard-to-find parts and rare parts for classic cars, boats, even tractors. And our people are really good at finding those parts, looking in the catalogs. We still have a lot of paper catalogs. We kind of pride ourselves in comparison to our competitors as far as being the place to go to for those hard-to-find parts for people.
Lake Parts history in the boating market means they are a staple around Clear Lake. So in addition to stocking more auto parts at once, they also stock specific parts for countless watercraft to give racers maximum speed and performance.
In the boating season, between around June to maybe September, a lot more demand for boat batteries and boat supplies, parts, jet ski parts. Bring those in, make sure you got plenty of them in stock before the busy season, and then kind of dwindle it down at the end of the season.
Supporting local organizations and events becomes a natural extension of that relationship, reinforcing trust built over time.
What grows our relationship, those people that we support are customers in our store, and I feel like that's really important.
What sustains Lake Parts isn't a finish line or a future milestone, but the consistency of showing up for employees, customers, and the community every day.
I loved my customers, I loved my employees, and that's what drew me to it. And people keep asking me when I'm going to retire. Why do I want to retire? I like what I do. I come to work every day, and I love to come to work. I love my customers, I love my employees. And that's the truth.